Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Star Agent Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fight video, guys. Make sure to check the description below the video for the link to our giveaways, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop a like on this video to show your support to the channel. So guys, finally we are up there. Last uniform review of the update, of the Endgame update, guys. We're finishing this series pretty much with Black Widow, guys. Black Widow was actually one of my favorite uniform in Infinity War. I'm actually quite sad that with the new look, I don't really like it. I miss the Infinity War look, to be honest, but still, she is a lot of fun to play, guys. She is stronger than Infinity War by quite a good amount, to be honest. Infinity War uniform was pretty much all about the fifth skill for the damage output. The other skills were useful in their own way, but the damage was not fully there. And now with this new uniform, guys, pretty much all the three main skill, which is a skill 3, 4, and 5, can actually do quite a lot of damage. Actually, skill number 3 feels like it's actually the top skill on Black Widow. So it's actually quite interesting to have that damage output increase, in addition of having or survivability increase in getting, I think it's invincible or immunity to all damage for 1 or 2 seconds on the fourth skill. It's actually quite interesting. So a nice buff, or not as good as I'll say like the top 5 uniform of the update, but she is still a very good upgrade. If you like to play Black Widow and you want to do some decent wall boss ultimate, Alliance Conquest, or Shadowland 70 plus, she is actually quite a good new uniform to get. Now guys, the gameplay we're going to show in this video is based on my current build. My current build suck, literally suck. Wait till you see the obelisk, guys. You're gonna laugh your ass off. So I'm not actually optimal with her. If I did have a good obelisk on her, I could probably win wall boss ultimate between not Cole, but Carver's Glaive between 40 and 45, pretty quite easy, but I was stuck doing 35 because of my current obelisk. Sadly, I've been having a very hard time getting damage plus, so over the next few weeks I need to find some damage plus for those new uniform, new endgame uniform on those characters, that is for sure. So game mode, guys, wall boss ultimate, I can see a fully maxed out Black Widow with either CDP of energy or rage, doing Carver's Glaive 50 plus pretty easy. I think that will be something very doable for her. Shadowland with a fully maxed out build, I think she could even push stage 80 plus in Shadowland. PvP, if you have a PvP build on her in AC, I think she's pretty much standing into top 50 character in PvP. A really good setup, to be honest. You're gonna see some PvP gameplay against tier 2 of her level. She can actually hold her own pretty well. Now if we move to timeline, she's not a very good character for timeline, obviously, since she does not have a tier 3, and she's not the strongest tier 2 either. For PvP, giant boss raid, not really a target for that, guys. It's mostly a tier 3 area there with a few tier 2 that can actually work there. So overall, guys, great characters for AC, wall boss ultimate, and Shadowland, and I still get a tester in Alliance Battle Extreme to see what she can do. I remember with the previous uniform I was able to push about 600,000 with the CTP of energy, so it's gonna be nice when we get either Speed Female or Speed Hero to actually be able to test her and see what she can do there. Obviously we're gonna make a video about it like we did yesterday with Nebula on female combat. I tried to cover as many characters as possible with those tests, guys, so you guys can actually see what they can do for free-to-play players mostly, but also for people who do not have the meta. They see other options they can actually use to get a semi-decent score in Alliance Battle Extreme, obviously. So guys, now for the rest of this video, what we're going to do is we're going to go through my build. We're going to go through the information on the new uniform, skill changes and all that kind of stuff. And then we're going to go in the gameplay section with Corvus Glaive, stage 35. Story mode on autoplay 13-1 and PvP, a timeline, a friend battle pretty much. I think I played it on autoplay, this one, to actually show her power. So let's get started with the build. My Black Widow is level 70. Her gear is not maxed out till we have 23, 22, 22, and 22. So that is our setup. I could do much better, obviously, very obviously. If we look at our hero, we have pretty much 4-star amplify everywhere. And some between 3 and 6 stars hero there. We have 1 euro for ignore defense to cap out ignore defense. Then it's pretty much 2 physical attack per gear and critical rate and critical damage. Try to min-max those stats as much as possible. And then if we go here and jump in the stat sheet, we can see max skill cooldown, max ignore defense. She has 10% ignore dodge, 174% critical damage, 52% critical rate, 121% attack speed. Physical attack is at 19,692, and she has a base lightning damage of 25% here. If we go here and we look at enhancement type, we did not do anything with that. I don't think it's worth it right now. Maybe eventually for Shadowland, when I'm done with my main speed character to be rank up with enhancement, I'll work on her so she can actually be stronger in Shadowland. That's yet to come, to be honest. ESO set, we have Hawkeye ESO set, set bonus stage 7 in effect. Obviously, that's not the best for her. The best for her will be Overdrive, but I'm happy with any offensive ESO set on those kind of characters that are not top mid on the game. To look at it, we have all attack, critical rate, critical damage 8.5%, dodge 8.1%, cooldown 8.1%, activation rate 12% chance when attacking, plus 22% increase of all attack for 20 seconds with a cooldown time of 59 seconds. And now, guys, the custom gear. Go. You all laugh, guys. You're allowed to laugh. That's pretty much the best I had in my inventory. Look at that. I have CTP regeneration, I have snare, and I have mind resist. So I'm pretty much empty. This update pretty much killed me with my obelisk. So that was the best obelisk I had for her, which give her the dodge. I actually cap her dodge, so the dodge plus a guaranteed dodge actually increases survivability quite a lot. So actually nice nice hybrid obelisk for AC and World Boss Ultimate Challenge together. But still, I will need to reroll that if I were to keep down there to actually get better all attack on it for sure, because 19.7% is pretty much one of the worst stats I've ever seen on the CTP of patience. Then we have activation rate when HP is below 40%, apply to self, decrease the effect of reflect by 30%. Reflex effect, physical reflect, energy reflect for 4 seconds, and invincible for 4 seconds with cooldown time of 10 seconds. Like, it's terrible. It's not a good obelisk for World Boss Ultimate if you're trying to push as high as possible, obviously. So once I get a better obelisk on there, I will be able to do a better video to show our potential about World Boss Ultimate, obviously. Now, if we take a quick look at the uniform, guys, Endgame uniform here. Uniform effect, we have applied to self, critical damage increased by 15%, critical rate increased by 15%, and enhanced effects of skill, graceful dancer, which we don't see here. We're going to see it when we go into skills in a minute. And the 5 skill change, all the active skills are different than the base look that she has, or native character in the game, pretty much. So if we go look into the skills here, first we have tier 2 passive, pretty basic, still the same. Guaranteed dodge rate by 35%. So with max dodge, which is 75%, On wall boss, you divide that number by 2, so 37.5% plus guaranteed dodge. That give her a little bit over 70% dodge when she actually fighting a wall boss. Increase lightning damage by 25%. The graceful dancer here, dodge rate increased by 10% and 5% increase of physical attack. Honestly, I have no clue what the base look skill here is for her there. Let's find the base skills here, and I want to actually look at that tier 1 passive. Okay, we get an extra 10% dodge here. That's the difference with the new uniform here. So let's put that in-game uniform back on to take a quick look at the rest of the skills. Well, we get our leadership. Leadership is pretty much one of the worst leadership in the game, if it's not the worst, guys. It's pretty much very terrible. It's only happened when tagging that you get the extra is it attack speed? No, all speed by 9%. Still pretty terrible. Now, if we look at the skills, guys, we have the first skills: paralyze, shock damage. It's good for some dots if you have free time to actually use it. And that's a skill you're gonna use much in Wall Boss Ultimate, but very good skill to use in Shadowland. Second skill is a full iframe, a lifesaver, and the damage is actually quite decent on this skill. So when you're not using the third, fourth, or fifth skill in Wall Boss Ultimate or Shadowland, this is your top priority to use before the first skill. Then you have third skill. Third skill increase your dodge rate by 11%. So you don't actually need max dodge on her. You just need 64% dodge on her to actually get that dodge cap with that skill. This skill is actually the skill with the most damage in my opinion. It will put the blade on the target, and the blade actually does a spinning blade, and that blade does a lot more damage than with the previous uniform, that's for sure. Then we have the fourth skill here. Applied to self, 100% chance for immunity to all damage for 2 seconds. So you get 2 seconds of immunity, which is actually quite nice. But that's pretty much the duration of the skill that you want to have on her. After 2 seconds, you want to cancel with another skills pretty much. So that's the fourth skill. It's actually quite nice. Basically, she jumps, she back up, and she charge again, and that's pretty much the skill. The animation is quite long, so you need to have max stack speed for that skill as much as possible so you don't get hurt on that skill. Also, guys, the third skill is now iframe, full iframe, which is actually increase our survivability using that skill a lot. Then we have the fifth skill, coup de grâce, applied to enemies, deal 30% shock damage every second. Basically, it's going to put 3 a lightning circle on the ground. Sadly, they don't stack together. Usually, they just spread out. If they actually stack, it will be better. But AoE wise, it's actually pretty great for Shadowland. And people standing in those circles will actually get the shock damage debuff on them. That's how it's applied. The damage from that skill is pretty much the same as it was with Infinity War uniform. So no buff there, but the huge buff, guys, it's really on the third skill here and the fourth skill. Those 2 skills do a lot more damage. My recommendation, if you have a damage cross, guys, it's actually sync it with your third skill if you can. I really felt like that was the best skill. If you have CTP of Rage, not that a lot of people will do that, but some people will. I'm pretty sure they will. The big Black Widow lover and will that have a CTP of Rage available, we'll put it on there. Well, you want to have your CTP of Rage proc enable while you're using third skill, fourth skill, and fifth skill. That's the rotation you want to do with that CTP of Rage proc pretty much. So overall, guys, this is a uniform. We're getting a major buff on the Infinity War uniform. Also, the Infinity War uniform still can clear Shadowland stage 60 plus, can clear Wall Boss Ultimate stage 40 plus on Carver's Glaive. So it's not like you really need to upgrade to that uniform. But if you want your Black Widow to be stronger, well, I do recommend this uniform. In my opinion, this uniform will most likely come in either 5th or 6th position in the Endgame uniform list. For the official ranking on my uniform list, guys, I'm going to be doing it tomorrow in a video. That's going to be my big focus tomorrow on explaining my ranking for each uniform. And well, saying why they're there and telling you guys what rank they are too. So next, guys, we're gonna jump in the gameplay section again. I repeat what gameplay we're gonna have. We're gonna have Carl's Glaive stage 35, I believe so. We're gonna have story mode on autoplay 13.1 and PvP, well, friendly battle on autoplay one time with our gorgeous Black Widow. So guys, again, make sure to subscribe to the channel and enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when a new video go live. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up on this video to show your support to the channel. And on that, guys, Star Agent Starco Gaming is out. In the ways of the weak, the times complete You're the flag, the cream, the strength in me. I know. And you're driving me crazy. You keep on running late. Slow down, you go too fast now. I'm telling slow down, I can't keep up now. Your heart is shrinking faster, baby. There's enough to coming out of your mouth, out of your soul, out of your soul.
The summer's calling. The summer's calling. If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through the cold and darkest days. The summer's calling. As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see December. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you.